Hey everybody, how you doing? Darren Hayward coming to you live here today from Christchurch, Canterbury, New Zealand, and welcome you all along there today, guys. I'll just turn off this up here. All right, so nice to have everybody here today. MD Ariful Simon over there in Italy, 3 a.m. in the morning there at the moment. Everyone in the world here's the case of the TBC community, a big broadcaster also in the community, and showing the rest of the community and world, what it takes to, change the current financial enslavement system that we're in to the future, now and future current financial system that we all want to move into. And this is becoming embraced now worldwide. Okay, people around the world are embracing our currency, and also we are building our membership. Okay, with some of the incentives that we've got out there at the moment to build our membership out to 1 billion, that is the main goal, guys, is to build this out to 1 billion people. And on the way with that mission, what we want to do there is, spread the abundance of our digital currency to everybody. So everyone's got the chance there to be able to, receive our digital currency. Okay, you're going to get the non-believers out there and they'll think this is not true. That's fine. You don't have to believe that it's real or not. As far as I can see, there's people accepting it around the world in exchange for their goods or services. So, I've heard of the likes of lawyers. There's a lawyer over in, I think he's in either France or Cameroon. He is a lawyer and he is accepting 50% TBC and 50% cash. So that's one example. We've had some other examples there too with people accepting, things like motor vehicles, properties, houses. It comes down to negotiating with that person sometimes. Sometimes you've got to think outside of the square. So anyway, guys, welcome along today. Also nice to see Jalika from Bangladesh. Always great to have you on my show. Got a fly flying around here at the moment, and it's trying to find its way out. But anyway, nice to have you there too. And another great broadcaster, just done over 50 broadcasts recently. I think you're coming up to about 60 or more now, aren't you? So that's fantastic. And also we've got some other ones. Key, nice to see you there, brother Key, and Sister Bex. We've got a lovely day down here today. It's just been fantastic. It's like a summer's day here. I think it'll be the same up there too at the moment. So great to have you there too, brother Key. All right, so I'm just going to give you guys some updates there and take you to the blog and see what's new. All right, there's brother Key there, look. Right, I will see you there tonight. Okay, so resist the brave new world. This is one that I believe Randy brought out on his broadcast today. This was part 2 of 2 parts, the second part of Randy's live broadcast. Okay, so let's have a look at this, give you a bit of a trailer on this one. Got sound problems here. Let's have a look.
All right, guys. And shalom, Emmett. All right, guys. So all right. So let's look at something else I wanted to share with you guys. I just wanted to share this with you guys too. Now we looked at 1984. Okay, we looked at 1984 I'm telling you guys, read this, watch this, learn about this, study this. Changed my life, actually. Changed my life when I read this book. And then there's this one too. Brave New World. Okay, A Brave New World. Now, if you want to talk about some sinister stuff, like where control, like how far can control really go? Okay, how far can it go? How far can control really go? Then you want to look at this. You want to read this book, and you want to kind of see, like, if you want to know, like, if you look at 1984, it's pretty clear as to sort of the opposition, you know, the conflict, if you will, you know who your antagonist is. There is an antagonist in 1984, but in Brave New World, it's sort of set more into the future when the powers that be literally control humanity, and like even from sort of, you know, controlling actual characteristics of birth. Like they actually breed humanity for specific purposes. And the crazy thing about this situation here is, you know, it kind of makes you trip out, because this was written, I don't know when this was written. It was probably written around the same time as 1984, I believe, by Aldous Huxley. Which I think what I understand about Aldous Huxley is his father or uncle or something like that actually mentored George Orwell. There's some kind of little connection between George Orwell and Aldous Huxley. Now, you want to talk about some sinister stuff. You know, you're talking about, you know, people actually being categorized, you know, controlled literally through DNA and categorized and specifically harvested for specific roles in society.
Wow. Check out a little bit the rest of this one that he's talking about.
Are we far from this? Are we far from drugging everybody, making them docile?
Wow, this is exactly what we're seeing now.
Fabian Society, that was their club, Christy Kringler says. Christy, it's very refreshing that you appear to be aware of, you know, these books, this literature. So it's actually refreshing. Thanks for your comments there. Samuel is here. Carmen Lister says happy to be back. Kenyang is here. How are you, Kenyang? Good to see you.
All right, so that's Randy's broadcast, I believe, from today, actually. So have a look at that one, catch up on some great information that he's got on there, talking about George Orwell's 1984. George Orwell also brought out the other one about Animal Farm. And at the time, I thought it was about the animals. But I can see now what he was actually meaning. So here we are, guys. Some great information there from Randy. Here's another good one. Listen to wise men such as this. to understand the value TBC brings to the world. It's not going to work. Oh, here we go. Click on that link. This is a gentleman talking about some stuff.
Yeah. Good afternoon, world. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, evening, depending on what part of the world in which you are at this time. You are welcome to my broadcast number 113 as one of the voices of TBC, one of the many voices of TBC. Amore et reverare. Amore et reverare. Love and respect. Love and respect. It is on this principle of love and respect that admin founded the Billion Coin. Billion Coin. We are on the momentum side of the S-curve now. It means we should be increasing exponentially so that by the end of this year, we'll get on 1 billion verifiable members. As of now, we are in the distribution phase. This distribution phase has been made so attractive by admin with a lot of bonuses and rewards accompanying the job of distributing.
Got some good information, this guy.
Now up to 5 or 7 languages that you are rewarded handsomely. So you see, a lot of things are going on in TBC now.
All right, so that's this new gentleman here. His name is Solo Amahalto, and he's over there, I believe, in maybe India or Bangladesh. So great information there from this new guy. Welcome along, by the way, to Stephen Cuffey. Nice to see you there too, Stephen. Just got back one here. The leadership meeting is a small clue how much effort goes into building something. This is Victoria's Flourish over there in Africa. She's been a great inspiration for everyone. And this is some of the other people.
Please, if you don't mind, try and mute yourself. I didn't say you should go off the video.
Go a little bit further forward.
About the traffic and what you feel we should do better next time, you know, and the people, some of our members that have been complaining, we want to know how we can do better next time. So, Doctor.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Yeah, we thank Almighty God for His mercies and for making it possible for us to have a successful trip.
Please, sorry, before you go ahead, we have TBC admin in the chat room now. TBC admin is in our chat room. So please, I want to acknowledge him. He's saying he likes the group of leaders, you know. I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you so much to TBC admin. You know, he's always been supporting this team. So we want to say a big thank you. And I want all of you to use this opportunity to say thank you to TBC admin because right now he's with us in the chat room. So Doctor, please
let me use the other line. This one is black. Let me use the other line.
Okay, we go to
line. Let me check the other line.
All right, Madam Julia, please, we want to acknowledge dear TBC admin. He has been so supportive, you know.
Well, I want to say good evening to everybody on this platform right now. I want to I heard what you sent to us through Madam. God bless you for the fact that you have been there for us. You really made us understand that we are running a dream that was.
Okay, there seems to be a bit of technical difficulties there, and I think the voices are not matching up to the faces there or something. So that's a bit of information there on all these different people that have come together to build this whole thing out with the big trade fair and the trade fair website that they've built over there and still doing, and just amazing information and goings on over there in Victoria's Flourishes area of the world in Africa. So saying it, they're laughing out loud. You even get to hear people get fired better than a TV drama, you know. So that's interesting. Check that video out, guys. It's well worth having a look at. Another good one here is The Truth About Money in Hindi, and this was a broadcast that was put out by this gentleman here. I'm not sure of his name. So many new broadcasters coming in. Here's Miznur Rahman.
सभी को नमस्कार और सत श्री अकाल और सलाम वालेकुम हमारी तरफ থেকে और हमारा जे साथ में
and some other people here joining in too.
हमेशा जैसे आपका पास 100 का नोट है
और अफगानिस्तान में ये सारे सब कॉन्टिनेंट थी तो अभी भी है लेकिन उस समय इकट्ठे थे
गरीबी लोग जो है अगर गवर्नमेंट अगर सोचता है हम इंडिया से गरीबी हटा देंगे तो बहुत
प्रदूषित बहुत अच्छा बताया हुआ जे टीबीसी ऐसे एक
Yes, so check this one out, guys. You're from India or around Bangladesh. Check these ones out. Talking about the truth about money, and that's all in Hindi. So, guys, check that one out. Congratulations, MD Rana, for doing your first TBC broadcast. So this is a new one that's just come out. Let's have a look at this. This is another one.
বিসমিল্লাহিররহমানিররহিম সর্বপ্রথম আমি আমার এডমিনকে জানাই আমার আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা তিনি আমাদের জন্য এত সুন্দর একটা প্ল্যান নিয়েছেন এবং আমাদের বাংলাদেশের প্রধান হাট মিজানুর রহমান মিঠু ভাইকে জানাই আমার সালাম আর সকল আর সকল ভিউয়ার এবং প্ল্যানদেরকে জানাই আমার আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা ও সকল টিবিসি মেম্বারকে জানাই আমার আন্তরিক ভালোবাসা ও শুভেচ্ছা এবং সবাইকে জানাই আমার সালাম আসসালামু আলাইকুম রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু আমার ভিউয়ার চ্যানেলে অনেকেই আছে আমাদের জান্নাতুল ইসলাম বড় আপু এমডি মোহন ভাই আছে ইব্রাহিম ভাই এবং রেজাউল ভাই আছে, রাজীব ভাই আছে, আমাদের বড় লিডার এবং রেজাউল আহমেদ আছে। আমি সবার সাথেই কথা বলবো ইনশাল্লাহ। আজকে আমার লাইভের প্রথম ব্রডকাস্ট। আমি এমডি রানা।
All right, check that one out too, guys. Congratulations to this gentleman here. I think it's Mr. Rana for doing your first TBC Live broadcast. You look so confident too. He actually reminds me a bit of that guy Neo in the Matrix. Okay, this is another good one. I think we might have seen this one yesterday. Success breeds success. Yep, this is Mbae Derek talking about how success breeds success. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's just a matter of being around being around positive people, and those people that are positive that you're around are successful people. And if you're around positive people and they're successful people, you will also be a successful person too. Okay, so positivity is very important. It lifts you up. It just lifts up your whole vibration when you're around positive people. And I've had situations where we've had so much fun and laughter and everything, just being around positive people. It's just a different energy, it just feels like you've got unlimited energy, which, if you haven't, you want to tell yourself anyway you have unlimited energy, and then you will have unlimited energy. All right, so we're going to go to the Kringle Cash back office here. You'll see I've just put my broadcast in here for tomorrow, which is 12 to 12:30 p.m. Fiji time, which is the same time for New Zealand when we're on New Zealand Standard Time. So when we're on daylight saving time, we actually then go 1 hour ahead of Fiji. So that's when I got a bit confused with the times and everything. So I know right now I'm on slot 25. So I think that will still stay the same, maybe, or it might change when daylight saving does happen. Okay, so we're going to go to the contest here and just see the latest results. Now, I had a look at Stephen Cuffey's live broadcast a bit later than usual because I slept in because I was up late last night on another business. And so I went back and had a look at that today. So I did see a bit of an update on this leaderboard, and things have certainly turned around, from where they were yesterday. Let's log in here and hopefully I got the right login. Right. Okay. Now look at that. I actually thought it was a little bit different to that, but anyway, got 38 sign-ups there with Ace Fletcher so far for the week. That's amazing. In the Philippines, if Ace takes us out, this will be his second time. He will take the Bitcoin prize, to win 200 grains of gold, which is around about 530 to 550 USD. And that would be payable live on the next send button meeting. And this is going to be done by, like it is every week now, by the TBC admin. So have your Bitcoin wallet address ready there, sir, because the admin will need to send you some Bitcoin worth the same as 200 grains of gold. Okay. Second up is Elite Services in Ivory Coast over there, and that's he's on 16 new sign-ups at the moment, followed by Semi Lou, or it should be Blee Semi, Lou Blee Semi, and so yeah, that's excellent. Seeing a lot of new countries coming in too. That's fantastic. Still need to see a lot more countries coming in. Some of these countries like China, I think we saw Japan the other day somewhere. Maybe Thailand to come in. Scotland, I think, did we see Scotland recently? No, I don't think so. A lot of those countries around Europe that haven't come up here yet. I'm seeing a few from the Russian area of the world. So there's certainly, room there for many more countries to come in and start earning these Bitcoin prizes, 200 grains of gold per week to the biggest person that signs up the most people in paid sign-ups. Okay, that's how much you will receive, is 200 grains of gold. So do the math. I mean, even if you've got to pay some of those people in initially to get them in, you could be the winner just by paying those people in. It might be with less to you to do that than it will be maybe to win the prize and get all the rewards back from that initial pay in. Okay, so one other thing I just wanted to come into here was this is the latest information. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. This is AMTV, and there's been a bit of chaos happening this is another staged event on Capitol Hill this time. It's going to be happening.
Hey everybody, welcome to Alternative Media Television. I'm Chad Book Sam. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Attorney General Bill Barr, he didn't appear in the House today. They wanted to talk to him about the Mueller report. And obviously, Democrats turned it into a big clown show. You see these establishments and these elites on the panel eating buckets of chicken, calling William Barr Chicken Barr and asking him to resign because he's covering up for the Trump administration.
Chicken Barr should have shown up today. It's a sad day in America.
It's finished. It's completed. But we all know why Mueller even came into existence. It was a coup. And no matter what's in the report, they were going to make Donald Trump look as bad as possible. There was no Russian collusion. There was no hoax. There was one thing. The FBI infiltrating Donald Trump, the Obama Justice Department spying on his campaign in order to make sure that Hillary Rodham Clinton wins the election.
I think spying on a political campaign is a big deal. It's a big deal.
Now, we all know no matter what was in the report, they're going to make Donald Trump look as bad as possible. Now they're asking for Attorney General Bill Barr to resign. Now, look, thank God we have Donald Trump in the White House. But even he himself with these George Bush advisors and these establishment figures like Bill Barr. And look, they even want Bill Barr to resign. See, this is not just a fight for the soul of the nation. This is a fight good against the evil. Brainwashed sheep in this country are caught up in this mess, but we know the truth. We know that they want to fundamentally change this country. We know that they've been trying to do it for a long time. Now, what we see happening isn't organic. This is an elitist establishment plan to completely destroy this country. Because the major institutions in this country, it's not really that they don't like Donald Trump too much. They don't like you at all. And they want to remove you completely. So they're doing everything possible. And this is a huge setup. See, the Democrats, look, impeachment is always on the table for them. The number one enemy for the Democrats and for a big chunk of this country and for the elites is not Russia, is not China, is not North Korea. It's Donald Trump, and it's conservatives, and it's you. And they're all working together, conspiring together, whether it's the mainstream media, whether it's the social media outlets, whether it's the deep state, whether it's every major institution, including academia, the science community, education, everything, working all in tandem together to destroy. Not any other adversary, but yourself, and how this country was founded, because we are the main evil, obviously, throughout the world. We see them banning, still to this day, conservative voices all across these platforms and shutting us down. 2020 is a fight. Light against darkness, good against evil. And I pray that this country does not stray off more than it already has, because we are losing this country. If you look at what these leftist socialist policies have done, states that were once beautiful, communities and towns that were once beautiful, destroyed by open borders, by sanctuary cities. I mean, they're filthy.
Feces everywhere, homeless people, needles. Is that the norm around here? Unfortunately, it is.
So make no mistake that they're going to do everything they can to destroy Donald Trump, everybody around him, and his family. And these elites aren't going to stop until this movement that occurred, this awakening, as I see it, when it comes to the truth, is destroyed. That's why they're keeping us medicated. They want us on drugs. They want suicide and depopulation. They're putting us in the wars in other countries like Venezuela and Iran, when at the end of the day, the biggest adversary is right here in front of our very eyes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Chad. Please click the link below and get our free AMTV Gold kit. It's an awesome kit to protect your...
All right, guys, that's the latest on what's going on over there in Capitol Hill. And they're trying everything, as he says, to destroy the Trump administration and they'll go to great lengths, you know, to do that too. So it's going to stop sharing my screen there. Also, just a big welcome there to Milso as well over there in the USA. Great to have you here too. Another broadcaster, by the way, in the broadcasting community that does his broadcasts in Francois, which is in French. So nice to have you there too, Brother Milso. So guys, thanks all for coming along today. Always appreciate you all on my broadcast, and I'll be back again same time tomorrow, 12 p.m. NZST time, which is 5 p.m. PDT time. Until then, guys, have a fantastic day. You know, wherever you are in the world, check out all of those videos, of course, on the blog, and you know, a lot of good information there to be able to you know, think over and everything like that. So guys, till then guys, peace, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.